Hello and welcome to Coffee Chat with Jody Myciak. I am back live today. I actually forgot what I felt like having to get here on time. And my son's a little sick under the weather today. So anyway, there's little hurdles that us moms need to go through. So just grab your coffee, your tea, whatever you drink in the morning or whatever time it is for you. Sit back, relax, and we'll keep this about 15 minutes or so. And let's chat. This is your time, and I'd love to hear from you. So I've been a little MIA lately in the Self Love Club for Moms, and even on my Facebook page and things like that. This past little while, because I've been doing a lot of inner reflection, slowing down, really figuring out what direction to go next in life and all that fun things, and just slowing down for a little bit to listen. Our inner guidance is really amazing. So today, it's not so much about, step here to get to this place. What I'd like to do is share a little insight that I've discovered while listening to my inner guidance this week and really just slowing down and seeing what is next. And if you do like goddess cards or anything like that, I actually did that, I think it was over the weekend. And I pulled a card that said playtime. It was reminding me to have fun and play. And it was like, oh my goodness, wow. So true. And on the card, part of it says, joy creates miracles and manifestation. Joy creates miracles and manifestation. We have to be in joy, to actually joy and play. It's like it's the mermaid cards, and it's like the dolphins know to play because they know joy brings miracles and manifestation. So I was like, of course, we can't actually attract things when we're in like go-go mode, super stressed out, deadlines, and all that stuff. So today, I just really want to talk about play. And I would love to hear from you. Like I always say, hey, comment, like my things. I'm drawing, or I'm really asking you to share it this time. I really would love to hear for other moms out there and for myself even. I would love to know what you do for play, what you do for fun. And I'll share a couple things with you guys as well of what I do. So here's the thing though, what I realized is I've always been a controlling personality and I am really learning to love that side of me and also release that side of me a little bit. There's times where, organization is really amazing. Our wedding went out without a hitch because I knew every single detail and no one else stressed out about it because I already knew everything. Or no, it's not that I didn't know everything. That sounded horrible. No one else had to do anything because it just all fell into place just because I'm an organizer. So in certain areas of my life, being very organized, very controlled in the situation can be helpful. And then other times it is not. Life happens. And the great news is being a mom, we kind of have to go with the flow a little bit more. And today I was like, oh my goodness, my he woke up in the middle of the night and he threw up. So we have those things where it sometimes just doesn't, things just happen and we can't control them. And it's definitely been a journey of my own to go down this journey of control. And it just was an eye-opener to realize we can't actually bring into our life what we want when we're on a frequency of control, panic, stress. So it's letting loose. Now, what I do in my own life is I know a little bit, like I was missing fun in my life for a while. And it can be tricky for me because I'm an entrepreneur. And I was actually in such a go mode that when I slowed down over the weekend, I realized my body's been telling me I need to stop. I need to sit back. And that's why I haven't been around. I really just took some downtime yesterday. I had a nap instead of working. And sometimes that's what we need to do. So what I do is mine's controlled fun. And that's great. And now I'm learning to have fun without control. So what I can mean by controlled fun is I plan my fun. So Fridays were our Friday fun day. Now, at one point, I actually dropped those and kept working. But now I'm back to having Fridays as we pick up our daughter early from school because she's in a private school. So we actually don't get her till 5 or 5:30 normally. So getting her at 3 or even 2:30 is a huge, is a lot earlier for her. So Fridays, and then even Sunday, like on our weekends, we can get really into the role of we need to do this around the house because our weeks are so full. We don't do a lot of cleaning around the house because we do sit back and relax in the evening. But that's usually when I work out and things like that. It's once the kids are in bed. So our evenings are for personal and relaxation, and so it doesn't leave a lot of room to do stuff around the house. So then our weekends are like, we have so much to do. So what I always try to do is Sundays, or at least actually, and now we're just trying to have fun over the whole weekend, even with doing housework. And so yeah, so those are when I plan my fun days. But now what I'm realizing is it's just letting loose, letting your hair down. So what now we do, or what I'm starting to do, is and this actually started on Friday Fun Day. And then now my kids just love it, and we do it whenever they ask for it, whenever the mood strikes. And we do dance parties. So we actually just turn on YouTube, and they have these videos, the Just Dance videos, where it's from a video game, but they have all these awesome songs, and like Timber, and they even go into Disney songs later on. And we just throw it on and we dance. We have a good time. And even just yesterday, I was dancing with my son a little bit while we just had music on in the background. So it's just those moments. So what I'd love to hear from you today is, what do you do for fun? What do you do for fun on your own, maybe? And what do you do for fun with your family? Because we can have different kinds of fun, and maybe that's what's really missing in my life is adult fun. Um, like going out and just hanging with adults because I do a lot of dance parties these days. So I would love to know, what do you do for fun? And or are you like me and you kind of need help with the whole fun thing? Because we can really get lost in our world and in our to-do list and our I have to do everything. I have to take care of everybody. And then we drop the fun. And then we look back and it's like, well, life is not going the way I planned, even though you feel like you've controlled the whole situation, maybe. We're not allowing the real amazing events to come in our life when we're not having fun. So, again, I'd love to hear what you do for fun because it might help somebody else. Like you've noticed, I've only have a handful of fun ideas. Um, yeah, like letting loose in my 20s. I'm like just thinking like karaoke night is what's in order for me. So that's what I need to put on my list, or not needs, but that's what I'd like to put on my list is karaoke. Maybe I go out and figure out all my karaoke buddies. I do not longer talk to, but I'll need to find somebody to karaoke with. And it's just finding things that make you laugh. I find even Heads Up, and I've mentioned this before, Ellen's Heads Up is a load of laughs. My husband and I do play that game sometimes in the evening, and then we're tired, so it's even funnier because I say the silliest of things. I have a question. When was the last time you had an amazing belly laugh? Just downright jolly laugh. If that's an order, or if you haven't, and that's something that's needed. I find laughter in mostly anything in my these days because the more tired I am, the sillier I get. So just find what makes you laugh, or even play a funny game like that. And it could be anything. There's Cards Against Humanity. Uh, the 5-second rule, that's another one we own. And it's just some fun ways to release and just have a good time. Because I'm going to repeat the one thing that the card really spoke to me this week is joy creates miracles. Joy, when we're on that frequency, it helps us manifest. So if you've been, maybe saying affirmations or trying to manifest something and things aren't going your way, are you playing? Because like I said before, I've had a hard time, where I go mode and I forget about playing. In fact, like I said before, I actually took play day, like I took Friday Fun Day off our list when I was working. I was like, I need this Friday to do work. I took it away when it was probably the thing that was centering me the most. And ever since Christmas, we've had it back. That's something that I've made sure that we do, because it's really important. And the universe is actually showing me that like I still need more in my life. So I hope this helps in some level. And if you are I take life too seriously. I do. And I need to release that. So if you are an easygoing, carefree woman, mom, I would love to hear what you do so you can share with others. This again was not as much as a learning coffee chat as much as like a share, my aha moment, and hopefully it helps you. Or you can let me know how much fun you have and things like that. It's really a starting point for conversation. And I would love to know what you do for fun. What makes you laugh? So I encourage you to comment, please. I would love to hear from you this week. And I'm just so excited to be back live. Next week, we are going live again, as long as, things that I'm able to get here. The plan is to go live. I almost didn't go live this morning. But yes, the plan is to go live. And we are going to talk about something that's really near and dear to my heart, and it's self-love. Now, that's a huge category, and I'll break it down. But I'll keep your eyes posted, and I will share more about that later, like into next week. And if you don't see me very often around here right now, it's because I'm still doing some inner work, because I realize if I'm not at a really good place, I'm not good to others. I'm not good to my children, my husband, to you. So this is me taking like just a couple steps back, really being with myself, really figuring out what it is I need to do next, just so I can bring it forward to you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. And if you're watching the replay, remember to comment, please, and I will check them when I have a chance. Bye for now.